here at Max's, these guys always have a lot of unique stuff. This gentleman has some really nice old Remingtons down here. You can see those. These are some nice classics, but what caught my eye is this guy. I like the Garands. Everybody knows I like military guns. But look at this. That is a Beretta made Garand. It has never been fired. You can look at the top here. Look at that, not a mark on it. That wood is perfect. And just not only the, now this Beretta is Garand is really cool, but check out the little Marlin he's got above it too. That's a little 256 Win Mag for that little guy, and that's a very unique. Got a little magazine in it, so make sure you stop in at Max's and check out some of these unique guns. It's not just all about hunting guns and dogs racing in the water. There's some nice collectibles here. At Max's, they also have outdoor tools. We got these steel leaf blower backpacks, weed eaters down here, some with saw blades, chainsaw blades down there, floor model leaf blowers. They have standard weed eaters, steel brand, chainsaws, Echo, lots of weed eaters, more leaf blowers. So a lot of tools here, some gas cans. But one of the things that's really cool they have here, we'll swing around at the front of this booth, is if you need a little chainsaw for some small jobs, don't get this one. Check out that chainsaw. That's pretty impressive. If you need one for smaller jobs, they have chainsaws for small jobs right behind it.
We got bars and chains to fit your cell. It's got 20-inch bar and chain today for $50. Got 20-inch chains, 2 for 40.
They got chains and everything here too. And this little guy here, oh, what we got here for, this is 1995, and that's a 59-inch bar.
59-inch.
That is 59-inch bar on that monster.
I've got bars up to 72-inch in stock today.
So, and if you're at Trader's Days, make sure you stop in and see these guys right here. They got all kinds of stuff for your chainsaw business. Nice selection of stuff here. At Max's, it's not all guns and hunting stuff and dogs. There's also some antiques here. We got some old signs, some vintage toys. And let's see, more vintage stuff up there. Got some more signs. A little bit of Americana. Some Coke, Pepsi. Take a quick look, see what kind of prices. And $15 for that little sign. And looks like $25 for those. I like the Remington Sure Shot. $35 for that. So that's pretty cool. Pretty good price. It's going price. Lots of Coleman lanterns. Fishing gear. Lots of fishing gear. And again, we have more musical equipment. Some decoys. A little more antiques and vintage stuff. And we have a little bit of Crocs up here too. We're looking here at this little Quackenbush. This is an original bicycle gun. These are pretty rare. These were made probably, what, in the 50s?
No, them were made back in the 1800s.
These are made, well, I'm way off. This is 1800s.
Yeah.
And much older than I thought. And this one's really neat. This one's kind of rare. You said this one over here is even more rare?
Yes, this is another one back 1880s.
1880s, and this little guy, and these aren't for little kids. You can see it's 1100. They're not cheap. They're expensive, and they're rare. And this here is a kid's gun too.
That is a cast off to Hamilton. It is
And it's
a
a
cast
Hamilton.
off from the Daisy BB Gun Company.
And this, well, it used to be like Daisy BB, except for this actually shoots 22 shorts
22.
and longs. You just cock that open, you slide them in right there. And you can see how thin and this stock is. So if you're a clumsy little kid, that's going to get broke right away. Or if you don't get along with your brothers and sisters, that might get broke whenever one of them smacks you or you smack
With
them.
somebody's head, yeah.
But he's got a lot of really neat stuff. Check out this little pistol with a bayonet. Look at that, it's got a little bayonet on that little guy. And that's just amazing. And that is a
1860s.
Yep, 1860s pistol there. And then we've got here, it's got a slide open on.
This is a Frank Wesson.
Okay, oh, so that's one of the early Wesson guns.
It's
And you can see how it slides sideways open and then slides back shut. Thanks for showing me that.
You're welcome.
And you can see how it, you see this little
Detachable stock.
detachable stock, and it's with it. So that's, I'm sure that's hard to find with one, even if you can
It
find
is,
that.
and also the serial number on the stock will match the serial number on the gun.
And that, yeah, he said
It's
this
important.
that this matches. This stuff all matches, all matching numbers.
Matching numbers, right?
So, and then we've got this little guy right here. This is a lot for decorations, but it's still pretty cool. It's made in India, and it's old flintlock. And then
DAG.
and it is called a dag. And then we've got two blunderbuss, and I have not seen any of these at the show yet. This one is British. It's has English markings on it. This blunderbuss is European. It might be Dutch, it might be Spanish, but it's European. And the steel ones are for land. If you see a brass one, it's made for marine. It's so they don't rust. And basically, you put your powder in there, you put your cap back there on the back, and you fill it with something that's going to stop the people from coming at you,
Nails,
your enemy.
bolts,
Yeah,
glass,
nails, bolts,
whatever.
glass. If you don't have anything left but rocks, rocks. He's got another one over here that's pretty unique. It's called a camel gun,
Mediterranean,
and it would have been used maybe a Persians.
Persian.
And you can see how it's flat here, and
They
and
made
it's-
these in all different kinds of designs.
and you can see it's got some of the
That's bone inlay.
bone inlay on it with some geometric patterns, like the Arabs. It might have been Arabic patterns, and it's just kind of held together, with brass strapping, really long. It's pretty neat. Then he also does. I'll step back a little bit so you can see this very large gun that Ken has. You see this big gun? He actually makes these. That's one of his hobbies. He used to be a pipe fitter and a pipe welder, and so he will make one of those. And that's, if you need something for your store display, if you have a gun shop or something, head over to Max's Trader Days, or maybe even you go to Findlay or to Bowling Green,
Yeah, these are bone green.
and or head to a Miami Valley show in Bowling Green and catch up with them there and have them make you one for your store. It's what, $200, $300?
Yeah,
About
300.
$300, and he specializes in Model 12s, but he's
These
got
are
another really neat piece
the
for you.
rarest. This is a Minneapolis palm pistol.
Minneapolis Palm Pistol. Will this be any relationship like Minneapolis millimeter, just made in Minneapolis?
No, there's Minneapolis. They made these in Chicago, and they also French made the similar
Okay.
amount. It's a cylinder. It's a 7-shot, and this is a 5 aces ring gun. Very, very, very rare.
Here, that was a 5 aces ring gun. That, you can see the barrel.
It's actually,
It's very tiny.
I'll take it out. It's 3 millimeter.
Oh wow, you can see the little, and I have to assume it fires them all at one time.
No, it shoots them one at a time.
Oh, that's-
the cylinder will roll in it.
It does shoot one at a time. Wow.
Remember the little bullets for
And
it.
is this Clockworks inside of there?
This has got a rotating. I don't want to take it apart. but
No.
It's got a rotating magazine in it.
Okay, so it actually has a rotary magazine.
Yeah.
So the rounds will come around each time and it'll
Yep.
shoot another,
It shoots 7. You just put it in your hand and it would just
and just
squeeze
pump it and it works. And how many rounds would that little guy hold?
7.
And it is a 7 round.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. So he has a lot of really neat items here. So if you get a chance to stop over here, Ken, you see the big gun sitting out, make sure you stop and talk to him. He has a lot of knowledge, and they have a lot of really interesting pieces here. They have some more pieces down through there, but I just wanted to show you some of them historic pieces he had. Larry has some cool stuff here at Max's. Check out these, he calls them rat rods, which I think are very appropriate. He makes them from like old vacuum sweepers and different things, old items from probably back in Art Deco or later 50s. But you see these little, they got little rats in them. Those things are really cool. He does a really good job on them. And Larry's got a lot of nice signs too. Look in this trailer. If you're at Max's, make sure you stop in his place and check out his signs. He's got great signs. He's got good crates. Wooden Shoe Brewery. Wooden Shoe has Minster, Ohio there. That's one of my hometown areas. Look at that. He's got a really nice Texaco sign right there. Look at them air pumps he's got over there. Super nice. Good looking Shell lubricant sign. That is nice. 500 on that. That's a good deal. Oh, and he's even got some agriculture stuff. We got an old DeKalb in there. And that's a dealer sign. That's a little bit more rare. And I really like these old air stations from gas stations back in the day. And he's got them all restored. $2,000 for one of those nice jobs. And of course you can see he has a lot more signs back and behind. So if you're at Max's, make sure you stop in and check out some of this nice stuff. Well, these guys they have a great setup for their selling their bows and guns here. Look at all these beautiful racks. Got this nice one here. And that one doesn't nice enough for you. Check out this one. Wow. Really nice. I thought that one was nice. Let's check this guy out over here. Look at this one. What a rack. Quite impressive.
He's still alive. That's a replica.
Oh, these are replicas, the ones that are still alive right now.
2-year-old, and then that's a 2-year-old, but he's 3 now. So, but yeah.
How impressive.
Yeah. You get it?
You guys just saw this awesome rack.
Yeah.
These gentlemen actually raise these bucks. And so here's Real World Whitetails and LaGrange, Indiana. So if you're interested in one of these incredible bucks, they have the lineage and everything of them, as you can see down here. And if you're, I don't know how it all works, you have to contact them. Do you have elk as well?
They know a guy that has them, but
Okay, because I saw that great big rack down below there. But yeah, they can set you up with some incredible deer. So there's a raccoon. There are the dogs.
I'm running.
You can see we got one obviously out in the front. We'll see if it holds its lead. Black collar, black dog. He's gonna be the first one across the line. See if his stamina holds up. It's holding up good right now. Uh-oh, we got one pulling up on it. It's coming around. It's got competition. We got the white one moving up. Oh, white one's out first. Across the line. Oh, the white one's got the tree.
Yeah, see?
Extra close up before.
Alright, oh, here they come.
And dogs are coming.
Right down the road.
And we're looking for the first one across that line right out there. And up that tree. Oh,